Jada Emperor checking in once again. Y'all already know what time it is. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Taurus. What does Taurus need to know for today? I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let's dive straight into it. I did pre-shuffle, and now I'm shuffling again on camera, so let's get it. Okay, you're doing too much. You're holding yourself of too high standards. Not like that, but it's saying like, okay, you got a lot of work. You got a lot of work cut out for yourself. You're trying to, you may be like, you're too hard on yourself right now. My bad. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, you're being too hard on yourself at this time specifically. Dealing with love, friendships, and relationships. Trying to control yourself and not be a people pleaser. That's one thing you don't like, because you end up burdening yourself when you do that. The first card out was Seven of Wands. It looks like there's some type of struggle or some type of you were going through it in the past, in the recent past. Death card. You went numb. You went cold. You stopped giving a fuck. You stopped answering the phone, or you stopped giving into whatever it was. You mean business now. You're very serious about what you say, what you mean. You don't got time for the fakers or the time wasters or the fakers. You're quick to leave something behind, but there's a burden here that you keep carrying. Some type of burden or baggage. Some type of struggle or some type of thing. Something that you just don't want to deal with, but you keep carrying it around. The Star card. It's like you can never quite seem to get exactly what you want. The Star and then the Ten of Swords. It's like every time it's like 2 steps forward, 10 steps back, but not necessarily. It's more of like every time I try to get what I want, I fail at it, or I'm not. Every time I try to make a connection, it falls through, and I just feel isolated, or I just end up being alone, or feeling lonely, or feeling jaded because I can't trust nobody. Ace of Cups. People still want to give you offers, even though you feel like you can't trust nobody. You're all in your head though. Once you get an offer, you overthink it. Do I want this or not? You're going to keep attracting offers because, the Empress and the Emperor. You're going to keep attracting offers because at the end of the day, that's your energy, the Empress. The Empress can also stand for Taurus, not just Libra, and it attracts. It has everything that it needs. You don't have to worry about not having enough. Just simply being yourself, being loving, being kind, being there for yourself and others naturally, letting your cup overflow. This isn't about depleting yourself for others. This is about filling your own cup, and then whatever you have after the fact, you can help other people out. That extra is what you can use to help other people. You're all in your head. Can I do this for others? Well, it just depends. Does it benefit you first? Do you have everything that you need? And then we got the Emperor right next to it. So this can represent a divine counterpart. You just want your person. Let's just say if you're single and you're on that road, that spiritual path, and you just want to be alone right now. That's your solo journey. This is you acknowledging your masculine and feminine energy, knowing when to put in that action, knowing when to be feminine, knowing when to take it easy, knowing when to put in that work. That's why the Empress and the Emperor came up next to each other, mastering thyself, because you have both. Then the Hermit. Again, this is just overthinking. Can I help a person? Can I do this? Can I do that? Do I have all I need? Yes, you do. Just acknowledge both of your sides, or acknowledge the fact that we even got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. I really feel like you could be dealing with your divine counterpart, or your person is in your life. You haven't said it. You know who your person is, but they may not know. Or the Hangman. Yeah. So they may not know that. A delay in love. I don't know why there's a delay, but you may know your person, or they may not know it. Could be someone's story. I just had to say it. Let's just move on for Taurus though. The Lover is at the bottom of the deck. It's crazy. Or your love is on the way in, or it's love on the table. It's crazy because I was thinking about doing a love reading, but I was like, nah. Oh yeah, Valentine's Day is coming up. I think it's about 10 days away. For those of you who celebrate that, let's pull a card for each sign. Taurus dealing with each sign. Not a bad reading overall. Yeah, it seems like the storyline of someone who had a rough past in relationships, and you may feel like, oh, maybe I should just give up on love. But at the end of the day, you really still want a connection. Others of you, you could already be in a connection, and this is just saying you with your divine counterpart. We had the lovers at the bottom, and then we had the Empress and the Emperor, which is a divine connection. You being the Empress, Taurus, and then the Emperor being your partner. Team up, work together, teamwork. And as far as, like I said, giving to relationships, you giving the people the extra energy you have, not your main energy. You use your main energy for yourself, and then the extra energy you have, you can use for others if you have any extras to give. Yeah, the Empress always has everything she needs. She never depletes herself for the sake of others, regardless of what type of relationship it is. It could be a romantic relationship, a friendship, family, friends, whoever. Platonic, strangers. What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know at this time? Thank you. Give me 1 second while I shuffle here. One moment. Very self-disciplined. You're always maintaining control of yourself, which is a good thing. Universe is going to reward you for that, for having that self-discipline and control and taking care of yourself, not doing anything too crazy. Universe has acknowledged that, and they will reward you for that. Taurus dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. Taurus dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. Please and thank you. Yeah, get back balance. You could have been operating out of only one energy, only the masculine or only the feminine. It's saying intertwine the two, or pick which days you want to operate in the other, one or the other. But don't just be stuck in one. And if you need help trying to see that, just go within and you will be able to see it. Meditate inward or pray inward. If you're dealing with an Aries, they want to shoot their shot, or they don't have any idea that there's even a connection here, vice versa. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they're looking good and sitting pretty. They got their eyes on you though. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they're going to get away whenever they can, or when the timing is right, they're going to sneak away with the kids or with their kid or to a different situation. If you're dealing with the Cancer judgment, they look down on you for a reason, or they look down on you with judgment because they feel like they're better than you. If you're dealing with a Leo, they're going to cut you off, or vice versa. If you're dealing with a Virgo, you only get what you put in. You reap what you sow. You made the bed, so lay in it. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they're juggling. Oh, sorry, I said Virgo, a Libra. If you're dealing with a Libra, they're juggling. They got their hands full, or their hands are tied. You and someone else. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they need money because they're broke. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, your cup overflowing, and they want to give you an offering, a token of love, a cup of love. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, a bitter experience. They were bitter or salty. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they're in their feelings about you. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, they are holding secrets. They have secrets that have yet to been exposed, but they will be exposed with that moon card. Wait till the sun comes out. That's all I got for the sign of Taurus. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.